What the divergence is, physically, is the net outward flux per unit volume. And so what the divergence theorem does is it just makes that relation precise. So
Meet David Meltzer, physics professor, Southeastern Louisiana University, waxing scientific on divergence theorem physics.
Through the surface, which bounds that volume.
But Professor Meltzer is not your ordinary academic.
It's a lot of fun to lift heavy weights, to make yourself stronger. It's just tremendously exhilarating when you can lift more weight than you ever have in your whole life, which is something I just recently did. It's hard to describe.
Einstein, Newton, and a clean and jerk of 140 kilograms. Sheer bliss for Professor Meltzer. The 42-year-old academic has been lifting weights since he was a child, and now he's hit the big time, competing in the World Masters Championships this week in Perth.
For a person who's very much attuned to the analytical world, to intellectualizing things, that can really stand in the way, because you think, well, I did this wrong, and 20 different things. And the coach tells you, or your training partners tell you, to just get up there and just do it. I mean, that's what my training partners tell me to do. That's the problem I have to go through all the time.
But there's even more to this wacky equation than meets the eye. We're talking brains, brawn, and baritone. On top of everything else, David Meltzer can sing 117 national anthems, each in its native language.
It turns out that I like the types of melodies that are used for national anthems. For some reason, they just attract me. And and I wanted to sing. I guess I always was interested in singing. I always liked to sing. And I was always interested in different languages as well.
Anyone to join in for the Bangladeshi anthem?
Amar sonar bangla, ami tomay bhalobashi.
At each medal presentation, it's Professor Meltzer's job to honour the winning country, and it's a job he takes very seriously.
Over the last few years that I've been asked to perform in public at these competitions, I've taken it even more seriously, and I've started taking voice lessons, which I never had before, and have brought up my total number of anthems. Of course, my goal is to learn all of them. I'm not there yet. Right now I know about 117.
Do you know the Australian national anthem?
Oh, sure. I've sang that several times here.
Have you? Can you sing us a few bars?
Australians, all let us rejoice, for we
Come Friday, it's Professor Meltzer's turn to take to the podium, competing in the 91-kilogram mid-heavyweight class.
Just last week or so, I did a 105-kilo snatch, and I did a 140-kilo clean and jerk. And I'm hoping to do just around those numbers, or maybe a little better if possible.
So it could be a personal best on Friday?
I hope so. I hope so.
If nothing else, he could win gold as the world's first strongman singing scientist.
Thank you, lifters. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.